guys, Jay here. Today I will be showing you a glitch on how to place floor furnishings pretty much anywhere. Keep in mind this glitch can be really frustrating to work with, but you know, with enough patience, anybody can do it. Shout out to Mercy, who found this and made sure to post it in the Discord of all the housing forums I know. Huge thank you to her for finding the Japanese video and linking the English instructions. So without further ado, we're gonna find the object we're gonna want to float. In this case, it's an armchair. We're just gonna place it. The second object we'll be using to float this will be a Hingen desk. And what we want to do is line up the center of the crosshair furnitures with the center of the other object. So it's going to be really quick. It's just going to be a place cancel. And you can see that this furniture is now floating. So the second object we're going to use to place it even higher is this Riviera round table. And this can be a little bit... You don't want it to leap in huge steps. As you can see, it's only showing a little bit through the feet. It's not that much higher, which is what you want. So again, it's going to be really quick. We're going to be placing the object and then exiting the house menu as fast as possible. On the PS4, it's circle, and on the PC, it's just escape. You just hit escape. So, place cancel. Okay, easy. Now from here, we're going to be using a Riviera wall shelf to get at the height we want. So I'm just going to place it up there. And the Riviera wall shelf does have to be centered with the crosshairs. So again, you want to do it in small steps. This is where it's most painful, but most rewarding. So we're just going to place cancel. Oh, no, didn't do it. You do have to exit the menu pretty quickly, as I found. And when you're doing this, you do have to enter and exit the menu pretty frequently, as I found. So we're just going to place it again. You do want to have grid snap on for this. Place cancel. Well, it floated the table and the chair. We'll set you down over here, mister. Not cause any more trouble. So we're going to remove this. Cancel. I know with some of the larger furnishings, once you exit the housing menu, they'll just snap back onto the floor. So you do want to be careful about that. I'm just gonna place cancel. And as you can see, it just keeps moving on up. Remove this, exit housing. You do have to do this every time. You have to remove it, place it back in your inventory, then exit the menu if you want to keep making it go higher, basically. So place cancel, and you can see it's at a pretty decent height right now. I would call that good. So, alright, I'm going to remove this object, and to get it to stick here floating in the air so it doesn't snap back onto the ground when you enter and exit, or I should say exit and enter the instance again. I'm just gonna switch to PC controls real quick to do our handy dandy rotate. So we're gonna hit rotate here. We're gonna click this, place. We don't exactly want it facing that way. Again. And just gonna switch back to PS4 controls. Pick this up and remove it. Same thing here. And we're going to leave the instance. We're we're gonna go right back in. And as you can see, the chair has not stuck to the floor. It is in fact floating. And to demonstrate this, you can just sit on it. Ta-da! Now I will mention this is much easier to do with smaller furnishings that have a smaller cross box or the centerpiece arrows. It's easy to do with the tables like this too, which are small. It is a lot harder to do it with furnishings any bigger than this. So I'm gonna attempt to show you, and I'm sorry if it doesn't go well. Just gonna place this. Use our Hingen desk. Place cancel, and it is up in the air as you can see. Gonna grab this. This might not work because I took it right from the housing list, so make sure this is centered underneath the couch here. Place cancel. Oh, it worked. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to using our stage panel here on the Riviera shelf. So you can see it's not gonna be too much higher than the actual surface of the table. That's where the surface is. We're just gonna click it up one notch, make sure it's centered, place cancel, and oh, it looks like a Riviera friend wants to really float today. So we're gonna get him out of the way. Oops. Now we're gonna remove this. Oh, as you can see, it floated back to the ground. So with large furnishings like this, it's a lot harder to do this glitch with. But if you're patient enough, you can get any piece of furniture pretty much anywhere in the house. And this is also how people do the troop stage floats pretty much anywhere. But it's a lot harder with large objects, and I'll show you what I mean. We're gonna use this. You have to try and find a point of reference for yourself here, because you want to float the Hingen desk underneath the crosshairs of this stage. And then after that, it's a lot easier to use the Riviera wall shelf. I won't show you that today, but this is more of a general concept so you understand what's going on. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day.